Howdy, music fans. Thanks for joining me today for I'm going to show my first big haul of 2021. On Saturday, February 6th, I went to a store called Neptune Music Company to bring in more trade to add to the current trade. And I'm going to show you some CDs I picked up from a trade from him also last year a little bit. And then I went to a store called Fat Cat Records. And then on Sunday, February 7th, I went to Everyday Music, another store here, and then I went to Fat Cat Records again. So I'm going to show you all of that. I'm going to start with the trade in from Neptune Music Company. Here's the first one, National Reso-phonic Audio Catalog. I'm not going to go through this much because I'm going to do a video all on its own about it because I think it's really cool. And I've never seen it before. Next, a band I got from him some while back in a trade, Western Centuries. I've gotten turned on to these guys, alt country with a little mix of R&B and soul in there. Been looking for the Joe Walsh Analog Man, a used copy. He has it for 15 bucks, but I found he had a used copy this time, so I picked it up. This was a great discovery. The Sweetback Sisters, Looking for a Fight. Beautiful harmonies, great country, a little bit of rockabilly, some singer-songwriter. I like them so much, I've bought 2 more of their albums since then online. They are fantastic. Great new find. Ha Ha Tonka, Bloodshot Band, Death of a Decade, alt country, rock, mostly rock. J.P. Harris, this is called Sometimes Dogs Bark at Nothing. Acoustic country, some upbeat country, singer-songwriter. The Swingin' Stakes, South Side of the Sky. South Side of the Sky. They are definitely alt country and roots rock. Great stuff. These I've already listened to. These are the ones I got on the first trip months ago. Or not months ago, but a couple months ago. Roscoe Gordon, Memphis, Tennessee. This just looked interesting, so I put it in my player. I walk around his store with my player and my headphones. And boy, it's fantastic. It's not Memphis, Tennessee, the Chuck Berry song. It's his own song. Real funky, rockin', upbeat blues and R&B type stuff. And this guy I've never heard of, Carlos Guitarlos. Hell Can Wait. And Dave Alvin has some interaction with him, I don't think on this album, but I liked him so much I found something else of his online and I bought that too. So I've never heard of him before. Great. Blues, country, rock, the whole gamut. Real good stuff. Eric Clapton's first album, haven't been able to find that, so at least it's expensive online, so finding it for trade is great. Bobby Gentry, greatest hits. I've been wanting something by her recently. This has Ode to Billy Joe and Okolona River Bottom Band and Mississippi Delta and Louisiana Man. So happy to finally have something of hers. And then Doc Watson, My Dear Old Southern Home. Straight up Doc Watson, bluegrass and country. Great stuff. Then Carlene Carter, Hindsight 2020. She does a duet with Dave Edmunds on this. It's a collection basically. She went out with Nick Lowe at one time. That's her connection with Dave Edmunds, I think. She also was married to Howie Epstein of the Heartbreakers, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, bass player. Jerry Jeff Walker, Gypsy Songman. This is a collection of his songs. I didn't know it was a collection until I got it home, but I really liked it when I listened to it in the store, so I bought it. Or traded for it. George Jones, Live with the Possum. This one I'd seen in his store for a while, and I thought, what the hell? I've got a lot of trade now. I'll just grab it. And it's I'd already listened to it some. It's really good. Ralph Stanley, one of his later ones I didn't have, Shine On, and the Clinch Mountain Boys. Another Ralph Stanley I didn't have, A Distant Land to Roam, the songs of the Carter Family. Looking forward to that. And then he started playing this Bonnie Raitt album called Giving It Up or Give It Up to Me or something. And I started listening to all these Bonnie Raitt CDs that he has, and I really started digging them. And I've poo-pooed Bonnie Raitt in the past, especially her later material. But I'm really starting to get into her. So I got this one, Taking My Time. And then I got this one, Sweet Forgiveness. Then I got this one, Green Light. And then I got this one, Bonnie Raitt. Okay. Then I also got this reggae 4 CD box set. This is reggae music, the golden era, 1960-1975. This is going to be in a later video, so I'm not going to show much on this. Just going quickly through these. Okay, now the other stores from Everyday Music and Fat Cat Records. And then last I'm going to do dollar CDs. Can you believe it? All right, Buddy Guy breaking out. Listened to this and was blown away. Sounded great. Johnny Cash is a tribute to Johnny Cash, Johnny's Blues. Colin Linden from Blackie and the Rodeo Kings produces this and is on it, and so is Sleepy LaBeef and some other people. James Hand, I listened to this a little bit at Everyday Music and liked it. I listened to it on YouTube, actually. You can't listen to the CDs at Everyday Music anymore, except the dollar CDs. Anyway, straight up honky-tonk country. Then this one, Hazel Dickens with Carol Elizabeth Jones and Ginny Hawker. I've never heard of those two, but I love Hazel Dickens. Really twangy southern bluegrass singer. Fantastic. Dave Alvin and the Guilty Women. I had no idea I didn't have this CD, but I checked recently and I don't. I have it in my iTunes, but not the actual CD, and I do like this record, so it's nice to have it. Steve Earle, live from Austin, Texas, one of the Austin City Limits editions. Vandaliers, The Native, their band that I had one other album from, and I thought I'd give this a try. It was $3, and it's pretty good so far. I've only listened to a few songs. It's pretty much rock and kind of pop. Next is 6 Volt by Fred Eaglesmith. Anytime I find anything of his for under $15, I'm going to get it. I'll probably do an Unsung Heroes on him eventually. He is basically like the Canadian country Tom Waits, I would say. Really good stuff. Country Lips, I'd seen one of their CDs before, never bought it, and then I saw this one for cheapo, so I thought I'd give it a try. I listened to one or two things on YouTube on my phone while I was there, and I liked it, so pretty country, honky-tonk. All right, Precious Bryant, acoustic fingerpicking blues. She is fantastic. This is called Fool Me Good, and I've got 2 others of hers. I heard her sing a song on the Black Snake Moan soundtrack, and I figured it out on guitar, and I actually have it up on my site, on my channel. It's called Morning Train. That's it. It's a little gospel tune. All right, and then Bonnie Raitt at the other store, Give It Up. That's the one that he was playing at Neptune, so I bought it at Everyday Music. I also bought John Hyatt's The Tiki Bar is Open. And then I listened to some Austin Lounge Lizards at Neptune Music on Saturday, and I bought this one on Sunday at Everyday Music for $2.50. So Creatures from the Black Lagoon, kind of goofy bluegrass, but pretty great musicians. Hill Stomp, After 2 but Before 5. They're a Seattle band. It's kind of a duo like White Stripes or Black Keys and R.L. Burnside. Really raunchy foot stomping blues and slide. A little more raunchy than Black Keys and White Stripes. Slim Cessna's Auto Club. American country music changed her life. I had another one of his CDs in the past that I liked, and this is so cheap I thought I'd give it a try again. This is a real find. Lucinda Williams, West, East, North, South Tour 2007. She does all of Car Wheels on a Gravel Road in this, plus the song I Lost It, which is from a different album, but she might have redone it on Car Wheels also. I think she redid it on something. I think it was Car Wheels. This was only available on her website, and it's gone now, so you can't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere online. $12. They have 2 other copies there too, so I could get 2 more. All right, and then at the store, Fat Cat Records, I asked the guy if I could take a look at this, the Jewel Paula record story, and I wanted to see the price of it. He has it for $25. It's a 2-disc set. I decided to pass, and I wanted to look at this as well, the Fire Fury set, because I have the Fire Fury set, but I have it only on CD. I don't have the box and the books. I don't have the CDs. I don't have the box and the book. I have only the CDs. So I looked at this too, and this was $16, and he ended up, he didn't want to put them back. I ended up passing on him, and he's like, I don't want to put these back. So how about both of them for $20? And so I said, what the hell? I'll give them both for $20, and then I'll take these back to Neptune Music and trade them in. All right, now the dollar CDs. Look at this. The Future of Blues. I got that because Watermelon Slim is on it. You'll hear more about him from me eventually. And it's a compilation of blues artists. I got this Alice Howe Visions. She's the one that sold me my Martin guitar at the store. She worked at the store that I bought it from, and I went there and played guitars for like 2 days. And she was really great and helpful. I've seen her once live, and I saw this, and I thought, I'll get that. Todd Snyder, Songs from the Daily Planet. I used to have this, and now I have it again. Same with this one, Todd Snyder, Step Right Up. These are all dollar CDs. Lyle Lovett, Joshua Judge's Ruth. Alejandro Escovedo, The Crossing. It's a promo, no cover, but it's a full disc. And then The Who's by Numbers. This one was a little dinged up, but not too bad. For $1. Sonny Landreth, The Slide Guitar Master, Outward Bound. For $1. Come on. Sonny Landreth, Levittown. 2 of his I did not have. And then at Everyday Music, and I knew these were here, and I wanted to look at them, there's a bunch of newer Bonnie Raitt. And I thought, what the hell, they're $1. Silver Lining. Nick of Time, this was a hit for, I believe. Luck of the Draw, this was a real big hit for. This had, I think, this is the one with the John Hyatt. Oh, this was something to talk about's on this one. Nick of Time, I think, is the one with the John Hyatt thing called Love. And then Bonnie Raitt, Road Tested, double CD live for 50 cents. Yeah, I got it. Rolling Stones, Still Life. Yes, I didn't actually have this. Now I have it. Tom Waits, Swordfish Trombones. I was surprised I didn't have this, but I didn't, so I got it. It's pretty dinged up, but I think it'll play. Tom Waits, Black Rider. I don't like all of his later stuff. I don't like all of his stuff in general, but I like a lot of his stuff. So for $1, I'm going to give this another try. And then Blind Pig Sampler. They're a blues label, Prime Cuts. It's basically a bunch of, it's a compilation. And then Dylan and the Dead. I've never owned this, shockingly. So I've listened to some of it, and it's not great, but what the heck. And I found all of these dollar CDs to add to the pile for the contest for you guys to choose from, whoever does the contest. So these will go into the pile, and I'll go over those on the next contest. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Love to hear your thoughts on my big picks for my big haul for the first big haul for 2021. Anyway, have a good day. Thanks.